This is the Uplift Reserve mission. Legendary difficulty. Halo 3 ODST.
For NextGenWalkthroughs.com,
Yeah.
this is our second H-Dizzle guide.
Oh, jeez. Yes, second HD guide. Yeah, and I'm glad I got it in time for this and for Call of Duty, particularly.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, you've got a pretty big hard-on for Call of Duty.
I think a lot of people do. I think it's a shared community hard-on.
Yeah.
It's the biggest hard-on in the world. Anyway, this is one of the reasons this level is one of the reasons if I was giving a review for this game on a 10-point scale, I would take a point off for this level. Because they certainly encourage you to use your teammates' AI to drive around for single player.
Does this game have co-op?
Yeah.
So you could, in theory, get around that.
Yes, you could, and I do get around it by myself, too. By going out of my way, I grab a plasma pistol, and I hit one of these ghosts with it, which stalls it, and then I hijack the ghost. But, like, one of the guys on your team is yelling at you, telling you, flip this warthog and we'll all drive around together.
Yeah.
And you basically don't have, it's telling you to do that.
But they're not good enough to get you through Legendary.
They're not good enough to get me through Legendary.
Yeah.
So you have to find a vehicle to do it by yourself. And there's a level later on in the game, the last level of the game, where it's a very similar situation, except it's more difficult to get through because you have to use
the Warthog
to bring one of the set-piece characters that you can't just leave behind.
So, kind of like a Resident Evil 5 problem, where Shiva sucks. And to do it on the hardest difficulty, you gotta have a person.
Exactly. That's a very good comparison. There are... one of the achievements for this level is to kill all 5 wraiths. And if you wanted to, you could probably skip a lot of this level. It wouldn't be as easy to do on Legendary, but you can drive past a lot of the enemies and just make it to the end.
Yeah.
But I methodically kill every single person.
I noticed that only like the last group of enemies, I just went right by them, and then it triggered a cutscene. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, it'd be interesting if there was like a pacifism achievement for this level.
Yeah.
Where, get 0 kills in past level. Maybe I'll try that. I'm gonna write a note to myself.
See if you can do it. I don't think
just as a challenge. Well,
yeah.
No, but it's like just a challenge for fun because this game has ended up being a lot shorter than I was kind of expecting.
How long did it take you to beat it the first time?
First time on Legendary, I would say about 10 hours, maybe a little bit less, because there was 9 levels total, and I'd say about an hour a level on average. But my second time through, after I know the levels, I'm flying through it. I could probably beat the whole thing in 5 hours.
Wow.
On Legendary. Now there's one grunt up here. That grunt that I'm trying to kill. He has, I forget the name of the weapon, but it's the Covenant rocket launcher.
Oh, you never see?
That you never really see, and it's not in multiplayer. I can't even read it. It's too small on this thing, but. Anyway, so you got to take him out quick because he will ruin your day.
Are you going to use the rocket launcher on this level?
I do later on.
You get to keep it to the next level?
No. In this game, like in Halo 3, you know how you keep your weapons from one level to the next? You don't keep your weapons for the major story missions. But you do keep your weapons for the Mombasa Street
rookie
missions, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is like what hunters carry, right?
No,
the time in Halo 3.
Sometimes I think something similar. One of the hunters carries like a big, spray gun. It's just like a hose. It's like a Ghostbuster version of that weapon. Oh, and I accidentally killed 2 Banshees with one laser shot. I showed you that video before, and I ended up, I think I recall, and I accidentally killed my teammates right there too because I drove in front of my fucking rocket stream. Anyway, yeah, I ended up killing 2 different vehicles with one laser shot 3 different times throughout this guide.
Wow.
Throughout recording this guide, which is freaking awesome. I think I'm going to edit them all together and just kind of put them...
Go Halo montage.
Go to have a montage. No, it'll just be like a 30-second clip total of 3 clips. 3 double laser kills, but...
You just think you're so cool, don't you?
I just thought people would find it entertaining, because I did.
Okay. But it was you doing it,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's like pictures. If I'm not in them and no one's having sex, I don't want to see them.
Exactly. So, yeah, just be sure to protect that ghost. There's some parts later on in the level where you'll be taking out wraiths. And the wraith always shoots right where you are standing, and as long as you keep moving, it's not too hard to get away from them. But I lost my train of thought.
Something about wraiths.
Wraiths. Oh yeah. So it's usually a good idea to park the ghosts in an area where they can't get hit by wraiths, because they will get hit by the wraiths, and you need these ghosts to complete the level reasonably well.
I see.
Yeah, and the easiest way to get through this part is either drive by all the wraiths, or go up top, get the sniper rifle, start sniping, and then get the rocket launchers and start rocketing, becoming the Rocket Man.
Rocket Man!
Yeah. It's surprising how often that potential video title crosses my mind. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
For every single guide that I make for a first-person shooter.
Tentacle rape.
Tentacle rape. There's no tentacle rape in this game.
Really?
No tentacle rape.
I guess there's no flood.
There is no flood in this game.
What the hell was that?
That was the instant messaging program. Ignore that.
Noob.
Damn it.
You can't do this while
I'm such a beginner. This is my first guide, I believe, that I've ever made.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what I should be saying, but yeah. So start sniping. And there's a turret over here that can be kind of helpful, but because you're stationary with it and you can't rip this turret off of its post, it's not too helpful for the wraiths, because they'll just hit you basically as soon as you jump on it. Even though the wraiths are behind this like wall right there, they know where you are anyway.
Yeah,
even though there's no physical way that they know where you are.
Well, you know where they are.
Well, I see where their bullets are coming from, or their shells are coming from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm just trying to be a jackass and ruin your theories.
Ah, right. The cheating AI strikes again. Yeah, so hopefully you still have a couple more laser shots. If you squat
3 times in that tree, a magic wand, Harry Potter style, will appear.
And if you crouch and walk into like a little corner, and then you hop out, you'll super bounce out of the level.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, are there any glitches? Well, maybe next video.